See, I would
Hey,
have gone
Pammy.
Irish.
Good. We have Professor Locs. I don't know if you remember Charles Easley. He's been on with us before. He's going to sit in today. He answered my 911 call that I sent him about 1 o'clock this afternoon.
Hello, how are you doing? I'm glad to be back hanging out with you guys. Thank you.
He was.
I know.
I don't think anything will inhibit the laugh.
It is. It's authentic. It comes from the heart.
Did you just say chocolate goodness?
Chocolate goodness. You know that used to be my stage name back in the day. When I had the body.
One.
Welcome to the Satisfied Life Good Sunday morning. A very surprising voice this morning. It's that of Charles Easley. We call him Professor Locs. He's sat in with us before, and he's back.
Hello, everyone. And a different laugh.
Sharon will be back, and in the meantime, we're taking care of our holy headlines. Okay, I don't know what to think about this first one. It's about the Super Bowl. There's an ad. It's a Look Up 316 commercial. It's by Fixed Point Foundation. Fox Sports has refused to let them air their spot during the Super Bowl. They say it contained too much religious doctrine.
I am beyond shocked because that commercial is not, number one, is there a more conservative network than Fox? Except for their Bible. All it does is offer the question, John 3:16, what's that mean? The answer is look it up.
And
I thought it was very motivational because I always say that, you know, if they gave grades in Vacation Bible School, I would get a D. So I actually had to go look this up.
But you know, here's what the ad looks like. The commercial starts by showing men and women watching a football game, like most of us will be doing today. The group cheers as an unidentifiable team makes a play. The camera zooms in on a player with John 3:16 written on his eye black, because you know a lot of players are doing that.
Right.
They write stuff on their eye black. Yeah. One of the fans asks his neighbor what John 3:16 means, and the neighbor shrugs, and then another fan reaches for his cell phone and says, "I'll look it up." And then the commercial ends.
And
How is that too religious?
that's very subtle. It's
Yeah,
kind of ingenious,
because
too.
at every single professional football game, there is somebody holding up a sign that says John 3:16, and they're making it on camera.
Well, it amazed me that this is getting all the uproar, and just like a few years ago, because I'm not a sports fan, but I love watching the shows. But remember when Desperate Housewives, Nicolette Sheridan was like, you know, shagging off in the locker room with the football player and dropped the towel and all of that. It's
yeah.
like, and that was okay?
But Jesus is too controversial. I don't know.
Well, later on in this, I thought it was really interesting. They talk about in 2007, Snickers aired a commercial where the Snickers kiss, which after that, you know, these two men fall into each other's arms and end up kissing, which, you know, from my background, that usually includes a Cosmopolitan or a Martini. Snickers has that.
Well, we put this on Facebook. We put a link to an article, and you can find us on Facebook by going to our website, thesatisfiedlifenetwork.com. But Kathy says, let's make two deals. Print the John 3:16 verse on the beer cups, and we guarantee they'll read it. And Karen says, I bet the money just wasn't enough for Fox. You know, JC was just a carpenter. And then another Kathy says, maybe bringing a little religion into TV will slow down the invasion of trashy reality shows, which are dominating the TV lineup this year.
Exactly.
People like me.
Definitely
I am sad to admit.
I'm guilty as charged. I'm a total media whore.
Well, then this next film festival just might be for you, Charles. We have Charles Easley sitting in for Sharon today. It's a whole new kind of film festival. It's hitting a small town this month, and it's hoping to accomplish what Robert Redford sought to do with Sundance, to broaden minds, engage, provoke, inspire, and ultimately connect. Only this time with sex. It's not what you think. We're not talking about some kind of pornographic film festival. This is put on by the Adolescent Pregnancy Prevention Campaign of North Carolina. They're hosting the first ever Sex Ed Film Festival.
All right.
Who's taking their kids?
I think we've definitely come a long way, because I think right up there with the root canal, I don't think I would want to do anything but sit in a sex education film festival with my mom.
Oh my gosh. I remember my mom taking me to see Spike Lee's film, She's Gotta Have It.
Oh my.
Yes, it was her idea, because she'd read about this new black filmmaker, and his film had received significant backing from my sorority, Delta Sigma Theta, and she thought it would be this artsy, wonderful, life-affirming experience, and I sat there wishing I could crawl under the seat. Like, oh my, come on, take. Yeah,
Well, this is,
with the teens and the parents.
yeah, I think this is really progressive. I mean, we've really obviously come a long way from, back in the day where the sex talk included, if you bring a baby home, I'll cut it off. So I'm kind of glad to see that we're kind of here.
Yeah.
Because it was like an animated, like, squiggly thing, and it talked to you, and it's like, okay, what is that? Yeah.
We had an
Yeah.
we had an animated boy who sprouted hair.
So it was like an early version of the Chia Pet
He was.
in the nether region.
He was a chia pet. So we'll keep you posted on that. We'll put details on the film festival on our website. And this last